Oh, 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 no.
I don't need negative energy, wrap me in positive synergy. I have been doubted through life, been there and done that with trifling people who told me my style would not work. I told them they wrong, been struggling too long. This song is for you, I'm proving you wrong.
Get out my way, get out my way, get out my way, get out my way.
I'm a genuine person. Like if I love you, I love you. If I don't mess with you, I don't mess with you. It's as simple as that.
Get strong. Strong. Strong.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on, y'all? How is everybody doing today? Everybody good? Welcome everybody to the Atmos Love Zone. As y'all know, all we do is keep it 1,000 all the time. Let's see who we got up in the chat today. Let me see who up in here. All right. So, Nikki, what's going on? You made it in first. That's what's up. Team Truth Warrior, hey. The hell was good. Sweet and Humble. Hey, what's going on, Sweet and Humble? Boom boom, Lady E. Hey, Endingo Forever. Okay, you driving and listening, that's all right. Let's see here. Wings, what's going on? Man, it's a battle tomorrow night, y'all. We're gonna talk about it. Bev Davis, hey. Let's see. Diva Time, what's good? Make it make sense, what's good? All right, I appreciate y'all being here. Yeah, y'all, so we are going to go over this little motion here and get our understanding on exactly what is going on. I want to welcome y'all in here today. Thank y'all for coming in. Let me open this up just a little teeny bit so we can see what y'all talking about. There we go. Excited about the battle. Oh yeah, everybody excited about the battle. You gotta be excited about the battle. Let me change this up a little bit, because that's saying black, clean. I want to change that just a little bit. What is that? Let me see. Gonna be orange, green. Be yellow. Let's see. Is that working? No, it's saying black. Y'all bear with me one moment here. I want to change the color of. There we go. That's yellow. Font setting. There we go. Let's say black. I want that to be yellow so I can see what y'all talking about. There we go. All right. Perfect. All right, y'all. So check this out. We about to go ahead and dive right into it. Everything this thing starts, it jumps out. Okay, so first thing is first. I want to welcome y'all to Wild Out Wednesdays. As y'all know, tomorrow night, it is going down. Like, when I say down, I mean down. I do got to show y'all this real quick. And then we're going to go ahead and dive right into this motion. Give me one moment here. Let me pull this up. Let me pull this up. Where is it at? There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted right there. There we go. Save. To the desktop. Battle. Let's go back in here. Oh, this thing acting crazy. Hold on. So let me tone this off. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's turn that off. And let me add this. Let me add this. Add this. Boom. Add. Browse. And that's what I wanted right there. Yeah. Done. All right. Let's see here. Y'all see what this is? Let me fit this to the screen. All right, y'all. This what's going on tomorrow. This is what's going on tomorrow. As y'all see, it is going to be the meek, the sweet, the humble, but may surprise you, roaring lion, sweet and humble. Tomorrow, going up against Wings. It is going to be live tomorrow night. Atmos Love and Hot Rod presents the Music Battle Bash Season 2. This is our second season, y'all. Tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, right here on this channel, these two will battle it out to see who's going to be the first winner of Season 2. Oh, Cardi K, what you talking about you ready? Matter of fact, we have our judges for tomorrow night. The judges are going to be Cardi K. It was going to be Miss Peggy, but she had something to do, so we swapped those out. So it's going to be Cardi K judging tomorrow. It's also going to be Shakita judging and also Nettie Boo. So those will be your three judges, okay? Let me see here. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. This thing here is chatbot screen. All right, there we go. So, y'all see what it is. Sweet and Humble versus Wings tomorrow night. It is going to be live. It is going to be unpredictable. Don't nobody know what's about to happen. All I know is Sweet and Humble probably going to throw all y'all for a loop. And Wings has already said she ready to get into it. What's up, Keep? Keep Rkelly down. What's good? Hot Rod, what's up, my brother? How you doing? What's going on? All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into what we need to get into today. Let me go ahead and take this down real quick. All right. Now, we ain't going to really be on this page. We're about to hit right over here. All right. Let's get started. Let's get started. So, let me open this up just a little bit. Make sure we can see it. Here we go. United States District Court, Eastern District of New York versus Robert Sylvester Kelly. The government's, hold on, give me one moment here, y'all. All right. All right, this is the government's memorandum of law in support of its motion for an anonymous and partially requested jury. They want this thing to be secluded. They feel as though that these R. Kelly supporters and bloggers are going to be intimidating these jurors. Let's see what they're talking about. Let's dig into it. Here we go. So it says here, the government respectfully submits its memorandum of law in support of its motion for an anonymous and partially sequestered jury in this case for the reasons set forth below. Let's see what those reasons are, y'all. Those reasons are: the government respectfully requests that, number one, the identities of all prospective jurors, including their names, addresses, and places of employment, not to be revealed to either party or their attorneys. Now let me ask y'all a question. Why do y'all think they going to this extent? What would give anybody any indication that they would need to go to this extreme in order to make sure that these jurors were not intimidated, their jobs posted online, their addresses posted online? Have we not seen evidence of this already? From witnesses, of victims. Can you imagine what the other side would do if they got a hold of a jury's address? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Let's move on. Says here, not revealed to, okay, from the time each juror is impaneled until the conclusion of the trial, the jurors eat lunch together and be accompanied in and out of the courthouse by members of the United States Marshal Service each day, so that they do not mingle in the courthouse with the public or any potential trial spectator. Let me tell y'all something. What's good, grown man? What's up, bro? Hey, grown man is in the house, bro. We so excited about tomorrow, man. We so excited about tomorrow. I'm going to chop it up with you. So check this out, y'all. Do y'all remember what happened last time they had a motion? Did they not show their ass in the hallway, fussing, fighting, taking videos in the courtroom? Is there the potential for somebody to bring a camera or video in the courtroom to take a picture or video of the jurors? Is that even possible, y'all? Do y'all have any indication or any evidence of any blogger or anybody going inside the courtroom with a video camera or a camera taping anything going on in the courtroom? I think there's evidence of stuff like that. Do y'all not think that these jurors or people out here have seen that information? Do y'all not think that the prosecutors have not seen that information? I guarantee you they have. Do you think they want to be sitting on somebody's live late night on there talking about, oh, I got the doggone jurors on video. This is him. This is her. Y'all flood their job. Y'all get them fired. Hey, y'all, found out about this juror. This juror got this going on. Go over there and send his pretrial lawyers letters. Send the prosecutors in that juror's case letters. Flood the courtroom. Flood them with calls. They got wind of something. That's right, Lady E. Let's continue. These measures are necessary to safeguard the jurors and the fair administration of justice. Moreover, these precautions will not deprive the defendant of meaningful jury selection, diminish the presumption of innocence, or cause any prejudice. Check this out. The background. The defendant, now this is the crime, the charged crimes. The defendant will be tried on the charges described in a third superseding indictment, which is the indictment, which was returned on March 12, 2020. The indictment charges one count of racketeering in violation of 18 USC 1962 involving 14 racketeering acts. Count 1. 3 acts of Mann Act transportation to engage in illegal sexual activity in violation of 18 USC 2421. Counts 2, 6, and 8. 3 counts of the Mann Act coercion and enticement to engage in illegal sexual activity in violation of 18 USC 2422. Counts 3, 7, and 9. 1 account of Mann Act coercion and enticement of a minor in violation of 18 USC 2422B. Count 4 and 1 count of Mann Act transportation of a minor in violation of 18 USC 2423. Let's go ahead and move on to the next thing here. Give me one moment. Let me pull this up real quick, y'all. Pull this up real quick. There we go. Let me get over here real quick. Let me minimize. All right, let's see here. Let's go to the next one. Says here, racketeering acts and substantive crimes. Make sure I didn't miss. Yeah, substantive crimes charged in the indictment relate to 6 different victims identified in the indictment as Jane Doe number 1, Jane Doe Doc number 6, as charged by the grand jury. For over 2 decades, the defendant was the leader of a racketeering enterprise called The Enterprise. Where you at? Where you at? Enterprise. Where you at? Where you at? In the chitty chat. Comprised of individuals who served as managers, bodyguards, drivers, personal assistants, and runners for the defendant, as well as members of his entourage, along with promoting the defendant's music and the Rkelly brand. The enterprise recruited women and girls to engage in illegal sexual activity with the defendant, often transporting victims throughout the United States for this purpose. This sexual activity was often filmed and photographed by the defendant, including sexually explicit depictions of minors, constituting child pornography. As alleged in the indictment, the defendant promulgated numerous rules that many of his sexual partners were required to follow, including that women and girls, now y'all got to pay attention to some of these words. It says here, women and girls were to call him daddy. They were not permitted to leave their rooms to eat or visit the bathroom without receiving his permission. They were required to wear baggy clothing when not accompanying the defendant to an event. And they were directed to keep their heads down and not to look at other men. The defendant also isolated the women and girls. If y'all keep noticing, they keep throwing that women and girls in there, from their friends and family, and made them dependent on him for their financial well being. So, we got some people that keep saying, well, how can you be with somebody for 4 years and depend on them for money and then get out and then got something negative to say about them? Well, guess what? When you're the only one that's taking care of them, what the hell else she supposed to do? She didn't have no freaking choice. Duh. Moving on. The defendant also maintained his leadership and control of the enterprise by demanding absolute commitment from its members, not tolerating dissent and obtaining sensitive information about members and associates of the enterprise in order to maintain control over them. Moving on. The government anticipates that the trial in this manner will likely to attract significant media coverage, given the defendant's celebrity status as a well-known singer and performer and the popularity of the docuseries Surviving R. Kelly. The first installment, which aired on the Lifetime television network in January 2019 and is currently available on Netflix, which explores allegations that the defendant engaged in abusive sexual relationships with minor females and adult women. Indeed, this case and the defendant's other criminal cases have already garnered significant and widespread media attention. For example, upon the defendant's arrest on federal charges in July 2019, numerous print, internet, and television sources, both in New York City, metropolitan area, and throughout the United States, published stories. See Rick Rojas, Mihir Zadiri, okay. Prosecutors filed new charges, including child pornography against R. Kelly. New York Times, July 12, 2019. R. Kelly arrested in Chicago on New York sex crimes charges. New York Daily News, July 12, 2019. Boom, boom. R. Kelly arrested by Homeland Security and NYPD on federal sex crime charges in Chicago. New York Post, July 19, 2019. James Meisner, Manigail Bunkley, and Megan Carpriu, whatever her name is. Let's see. R. Kelly hit with federal indictments in New York, Chicago. Faces new racketeering, sex crime charges, allegations he paid to recover sex tapes and cover up conduct. Chicago Tribune, July 12, 2019. Let's see here. R. Kelly committed decades of sex crimes, made girls call him daddy. Feds say in indictments. Washington Post, July 12, 2009. So they basically are running down all of these places where these charges were filed. Let's go to the next page. All right. Sex trafficking charges. Rolling Stone, July 12, 2019. So they pretty much naming all of these places. I'm not going to go through all these, y'all. I'm going to get down here. All right. To right here where it says since then. Okay. Since then, the news outlets have continued to publish articles and air media accounts. In addition, numerous other celebrities have made public comments about the defendant and the charges he faces in interviews and on social media. See Jimmy Kimmel Live, ABC television broadcast, March 7, 2019. The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, CBS television broadcast, March 7th. The Wendy Williams Show, CBS television broadcast, July 19th. The Today Show, NBC. All these different shows of people and celebrities have went on to talk out against this. Let's go to the next page. Let's see here. So they're still going over those. Okay, let's go down to the argument, y'all. Okay? Talks about Nick Cannon when he went on Twitter. Andy Cohen went on Bravo Television on July 7th and things like that. Now, the legal standard. Here's the argument. The legal standard is that the Second Circuit has repeatedly upheld the use of anonymous juries where there is reason to believe that the jury needs protection. Let me say that one more time. Let me say that one more time for the slow people in the back that's over here in the bushes. The Second Circuit has repeatedly upheld the use of an anonymous juries where there is reason to believe that the jury needs protection and reasonable precautions have been taken to minimize any adverse effects on the jury's opinion of the defendant. See United States versus Cater, United States versus this. Okay, these are all case laws. Let's move on. All right, let's go down to the Second Circuit has adopted a two-step process for district courts to follow in connection with impaneling an anonymous jury. A district court should first determine whether there is strong reason to believe that the jury needs protection. If there is, the court should then take reasonable precaution to minimize any prejudice that might arise from any anonymous juror. See, and they have all these different case laws. Importantly, that the use of an anonymous jury does not infringe a defendant's constitutional rights. As long as the court conducts a voir dire designed to uncover any bias as to the issues of the defendant that takes care to give the juries a plausible and non-prejudicial reason for not disclosing their identities. Let's see. Alessio 44, boom, boom, boom. This the decision whether or not to impanel an anonymous jury is left to the district court's discretion. Courts in the circuit have considered various factors to determine whether there is reason to believe that the juror's safety and impartiality needs protection. Number one, the dangerousness of the defendant. Whether the defendant or his associates have engaged in past attempts to interfere with judicial process. Whoa. Let me read that one more time. Number one, the dangerousness of the defendant. Number two, whether the defendant or his associates or bloggers or Don Russells have engaged in past attempts to interfere with the judicial process. Whether the defendant has access to the means to harm the jury. I don't mean no harm, y'all. But these folks out here always got access to pull up somebody's job, where they live, their address, their social security number, their credit report, what the EBT card number is. They got all that access to do, and they will do anything they can to try to put your business out there. These people are paying attention to what is going on. Angelo, what's up, my brother? Alchemy Homes, hey. Diva Time, hey. All right, y'all. Now, it says here whether the defendant has access to cause means. Now, whether the jury is likely to attract media attention and publicity. United States versus Wilson. All right, more case on. Notably, all of these factors need not be present. Anonymity, anonymity is appropriate when some combination of these factors is present. United States versus Ashburn. With respect to a defendant's past attempts to tamper with the judicial process, courts look for evidence of previous intimidation, bribing, or violence towards witnesses or jurors. Let me read that one more time. One more time for the slow people in the back. Hey! With respect to the defendant's past attempts to tamper with the judicial process, courts look for evidence. Courts look for evidence. Courts look for evidence of previous intimidation. Courts look for evidence of previous intimidation, bribing, or violence towards witnesses or jurors. C. E.g. Alicenio, whatever that is, noting defendants had an associate threaten a witness's life and offer of $50,000 for the witness's silence. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let me go stroll down a little bit, y'all. Okay. When a defendant is under pretrial detention, whether he has means to harm the jury often hinges on the extent of his connections outside of prison. Let me read that again. One more time. When the defendant is under pretrial detention, whether he has means to harm the jury often hinges on the extent of his connections outside of prison. C. E.G. Wilson, 493F, sub 2D, whatever that is, granting a motion for anonymous jury in part because the defendant was a member of the Stapleton crew, which this organization has other members and associates who are currently and will be at large at the time of the trial. Finally, whether the trial is likely to attract media attention may be illustrated by the nature and degree of pretrial publicity. C. Paccione, whatever that is, noting that the case has already been front page news, which this has. Two procedures adequately protect a defendant's right to an unbiased jury during the use of an anonymous jury. First, the court should conduct a voir dire designed to uncover bias as the issues in this case. And as the defendant himself, Pocchione 949, second, to reduce the possibility that the juror will infer that the defendant is dangerous, the court should give the jurors a plausible and non-prejudicial reason for not disclosing their identities or for taking other security measures. Pacchione 949. In many cases, courts instruct that the jury that the additional safeguards are to protect against intrusion by the media. Y'all cannot tell me that as soon as the media finds out who these jurors are, they are not going to be doing everything they can to get in front of their face. You cannot tell me that as soon as any of these Rkelly bloggers find out who any of these jurors are, they're not going to be on their front steps, at their jobs, pulling up to the church. This is crazy, y'all, but it's real. Here we go. There is strong reason to believe that the juror's impartiality needs protection in this case. Applying the standards and considering the factors set forth above, the interests of justice would best be served in this case by protecting the identities of the jurors. A. The charges are serious. As the government has described in detail in previous filings, the defendant is charged with serious crimes including leading a racketeering enterprise that he created and used for decades to sexually abuse and exploit women and girls. Let me tell y'all something. I don't know if y'all picked up on it yet or not, but they keep saying women and girls for a reason. Okay? Women and girls for his own sexual gratification, including through the use of bribery, kidnapping, and forced labor. The pattern of racketeering activity charged includes the defendant's commission of 14 predicate acts against 6 different victims over 3 decades. For y'all that don't know, that is 6 different victims over 30 years. Moreover, this status as the leader of the enterprise cannot be overstated and accentuates the already serious nature of the criminal conduct at issue. The enterprise and the defendant's status within it allows the defendant to serially engage in criminal conduct with impunity, including against minor victims. The seriousness of the charged crimes is also reflected in the penalties the defendant faces, which include a mandatory minimum of 10 years imprisonment and up to life in counts 4 and 5, and up to 20 years imprisonment on count 1, and up to 20 years imprisonment on each of the counts 3, 7, and 9, and 10 years imprisonment on each counts 2, 6, and 8. The gravity of the defendant's situation does create significant incentives to threaten jurors. Y'all listen to this. They just said that this creates significant incentives to threaten jurors or otherwise seek to influence them through bribery and other means. United States versus Gotti. This factor thus weighs heavily in the favor of impaneling an anonymous jury in this case. B. The defendant has the ability to interfere with the judicial process himself or through associates. The defendant and his associates have previously attempted to obstruct justice, a factor that weighs heavily in support of anonymity, as set forth more fully in the government's detention memoranda dated July 12, 2019, October 2nd, 2019, and April 17, 2020. And during prior bail hearings, the defendant, together with others on his behalf, have a history of obstructive conduct, including the following. Here we go. In connection with the trial in the state court in 2008, the defendant persuaded multiple individuals to testify falsely before the Cook County grand jury, including the indictment the defendant faces in the Northern District of Illinois, charging him with conspiring to intimidate victims and conceal evidence in an effort to obstruct law enforcement. The defendant's 2008 state court trial on child pornography charges, of which he was acquitted. Specifically, the Northern District of Illinois indictment charges that in 2001, the defendant and other individuals began paying an acquaintance hundreds of thousands of dollars to collect videos of child pornography for the purpose of concealing and covering up their existence. When the acquaintance later planned to hold a news conference to publicly announce that he had recovered the videos, the defendant and others paid him approximately $170,000 $1,000 in exchange for agreeing to cancel the event. The defendant and other individual also agreed to pay 2 persons for their efforts to return the videos, but only after they took polygraph examinations to confirm that they had returned all copies in their possession. Following a civil lawsuit filed on behalf of Jane Doe number 6 against the defendant, a lawyer for Jane Doe number 6 received a typewritten letter in 2018 purportedly signed by the defendant. Enclosed with the letter were 2 pieces of paper that contained images and typewritten text. He done. I don't care what nobody say. They can get over there, say what they want. This is a huge blow. I think part of their goal, they wanted to definitely be able to, and thank everybody that sent me the super chats. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. One thing they wanted to be able to do was, through their efforts of looking up people's information, is find out who these jurors are going to be. If you can't tell me, if they intimidate and look up bloggers and innocent subscribers' information, what makes you think they wouldn't have the access to do that to jurors? What makes you think? Huh? Y'all, this is crazy. I know y'all, it's a lot. Hey, God, it's Don. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Hey, Aisha Stockton. Alchemy Holmes. Hey, Shakita, how you doing, sis? Yada Dada. Hey. Yeah. Hey, he done, y'all. He's super done. He's super done, as y'all already know. Hey, Barbara Sampson, what's going on? They can try to spin this any way they want to. This is probably the absolute worst news that they could get, because now these prosecutors are seeing that there's a pattern of them being able to dig up people's personal information. They now see how dangerous this outside network is while he's in prison. So he pretty much still got an enterprise going on. Yeah, y'all, hit that like button for me. Hey, Samara, how you doing? Thank you. So, y'all, they still got, at the end of the day, all that, all the enterprise is done and all that. No, it's not. He still got an enterprise of people out here that are willing to find out and destroy victims' lives, continue to help them, remind them of the nightmares that they have been delivered from. They really don't give a crap about nothing or what nobody really is going through. All they care about is seeing him walk out of prison. That's all they care about. Hey, Miss Peggy, how you doing? How you doing? But y'all, I want to remind y'all, tomorrow night, it will be Sweet and Humble. Now, y'all, don't get it twisted. Sweet and Humble is very nice. Sweet and Humble is very sweet. But Sweet and Humble know her music, too. And y'all think Sweet and Humble only know church music. Sweet and Humble know music. And I was told that earlier. I called Sweet and Humble. I said, Sweet and Humble, you know Thursday we gonna have a church battle. But you know Thursday we gets down. She said, Atmos, I got this. If you don't leave me alone. I said, all right. I'll back off. Now, Wings has been itching to take somebody out. She came for Diva. By the way, y'all, let's pray for Diva. Diva, we love you. Blade, we love you. We know that you're going through about what you saw last night. We here for y'all, okay? I think Diva had her information posted, y'all, in the chat. If anybody wants to be a blessing to help out them, feel free to do that through her GoFundMe for her aunt. But y'all need to understand that it's going to be live tomorrow night. It's going to be live. Let me go ahead and give y'all the number for the day. Number for the day. What's up, Sid Bo? What's good, bro? Cardi KK. All right, y'all. Number for the day is 509. 509 is the number for the day. I want y'all to type that in the chat for me. 509 is the number for the day. What happened to the old schedule? Did you change it? No, Nettie Boo. I'm gonna hit. I'll talk to you later. We had some people had to drop out for personal reasons, so we moved it up a little. We had to move some people around. If someone posts, they'll go fund me. I'll support. It should be on my page on the True Strong page. Alchemy Homes. Definitely 509, y'all. 509. Okay, thank you, Wings. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hey, Cecilia Owens, how you doing? See it, Bo. How's So Oakland doing? Tell her we said hey. Hey, El Good Enough, how you doing? But yeah, y'all, so there's just so much stuff to talk about, man. There's so much stuff to talk about. What y'all think about Kanye West talking about running for president? Kanye West is talking about making a serious run at running to be y'all president. How many of y'all will honestly vote for Kanye? Be honest. Will any of y'all vote for Kanye West for president? Any of y'all? Who would vote for Kanye? Y'all say he nuts? Nope, no way. Hey, Tiffany Morris, no way. Nobody would. Hey, So Oakland, how you doing? Nobody will vote for him, huh? Okay. All right. Let me see. There's some other stuff, too, for y'all. Let me see here. Oh, thank you, Martise Balaam. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for the cash. I appreciate you. All right, let's see here. Let me see. Kirsty, thank y'all. Y'all be giving me all the tea. Let me see. He done with Trump. I got that there. Y'all, it's a lot of craziness going on, man. Way too many people are getting shot and killed in the streets. You know what I mean? I saw the story the other day about the little girl here in Atlanta, little 8-year-old. I guess it was one of those checkpoints where the guys had part of the neighborhood blocked off so the police couldn't get in there, and the family was going the wrong way, went into the parking lot to turn around, and some guys cut off the driveway so they couldn't drive out. And unfortunately, one of the guys that were there opened fire on the car, and shot into the car 8 times. Can you imagine? I want y'all to think about this for a minute. You go down the wrong street. You go in the parking lot to turn around, and some dudes cut off the driveway so you can't get in, and some people come up to your car with guns and start shooting inside your car. I know 5 people got killed. I think it was just one child that got killed. But that is insane, right? So we need to pray for the world, y'all. I think people don't got nothing else to do with their time. And people are desperate to get whatever they can. And it's just crazy. Miss Pegall, thank you. Just finished up work. Summer school. Started a backyard project. No, I could not imagine. Right. It almost makes you feel like you need to be strapped everywhere you go. Especially with your family in the car. You never know. I do want to give y'all an announcement. this is going to be starting in about, I'm in training right now, y'all, but I am going to be starting my show called the Atmos Love Show. I will put the advertisement, hey, blessed child, I'll put the advertisement on here for y'all, but I am going to be on 98.5 FM. Let me give y'all the name of the radio show. It's going to be called the Atmos Love Show. I will be on Wednesday nights and Friday nights from 7 to 9. So what I want to do is, hey Karen A. Oh, I know you do. What I want to do, y'all, is this channel has about 125,000 listeners on average. Okay. What I want to do is I want to incorporate during my time some of y'all. I want to start promoting some of y'all businesses. So what I'll do is I'll have little segments on when I'll have y'all call in. And y'all can just talk about what y'all doing. Mary Blue, I know you got your business going on. I want you to call in and talk to the people about what you do, how they can get in contact with you, how they can. I want to help y'all. I want to help promote y'all, man. That's what I want to do. I want to use my platform to help promote y'all, to help y'll grow. You know what I mean? Wow, Wayne, what's going on? 98.5, the Atmos Love Show. Yes, it's going to be on. I'm going to tell y'all where y'all can go. I'm going to post the guys doing the flyer right now as we speak. I'll be able to play any kind of music I want to. It's going to be my show. So what I want to do is I want to take at least one of those days. I'll probably do it. We're going to still do our thing on Thursdays with our battles. But I want to bleed that over into a nationally syndicated audience so that people can see, really understand what Team Truth is doing and what we stand for and bring more people in. At that time, y'all, we may have more people that want to, that believe in what we stand for. And that may say, hey, how do I become a part of Team Truth? How do I help y'all grow? But if y'all think that the channel is growing now, y'all ain't seen nothing. Y'all ain't seen nothing. And listen, all it took was people in the bushes who have never spoke, never left a comment, just hit me up one day and said, I love what you're doing. I got a slot open. I want to know if you will be interested in bringing your show on my show. You come up under me. And I was like, man, it was nothing but God. So I just got everything set up. And I'm in training right now for 7 days. And then I'm going to start going live probably next Wednesday night. Y'all be the first ones that had a flyer to know exactly what channel it is you got to go to. But it is going to be amazing. Amazing, amazing. Team Truth will have a presence. Like I said, any of y'all, my main thing is I want to help promote y'all. Of course, I will do different things for, my audience, and we'll have relationship Wednesdays where we'll talk about relationships. We'll play some good music. We'll do some of the stuff we're doing here, y'all. We're going to do some trivia stuff. Yeah, man, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. But I want y'all to know that I'm the type of person where I've always been the type that whenever God blesses me, whenever God elevates me, I believe in elevating those that have helped support me and been on my side the whole way. So I always knew that there will be something that will come out of being a blessing to God's people. I just didn't know that it would be this big. And but when you're doing things right and you're striving, you don't got to be perfect for God to bless you. Let me say this to everybody out there. You don't have to be perfect for God to bless you. Okay? But he wants to see you striving. He wants to see you bump your head, get up. Hey, Michelle Ryder, how you doing? Big things are happening. Yes, ma'am. Yes, they are. God wants to see you when you fall. You just hop right back up. You hop right back up. You don't just stay down. All right, let me give y'all some information now. Here we go. Hold on. All right, y'all. The name of the radio station is WDEM 98.5 FM. So y'all can actually go to it by going to WDEMradio.com. WDEMradio.com. And I will be on there on, y'all will be able to look up Atmos Love Show. And y'all will hear me on there. While I'm doing that, I'm going to still be having lives. So y'all will see me on the radio doing that. Y'all will be able to call in. And you know what I mean? I want the world to get to know some of the wonderful people here in Team Truth. You know what I mean? I believe in y'all. I love y'all. And as God blesses me, I want to be a blessing back to y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're going to still do everything we're doing. But just know that on Wednesday nights from 7 to 9 and from on Friday nights from 7 to 9, I will be on WDEM 98.5 FM. Y'all can go to there and check me out. It'll be called the Atmos Love Show. I'll put out the flyers and let y'all see that. I'm also going to do a billboard out here in Atlanta so people know it's a new show coming on. Do y'all know who Cheryl Underwood is? Anybody ever heard of Cheryl Underwood? If you heard of Cheryl Underwood, let me hear you say I heard of her. You awesome, Wings. Thank you so much. Cheryl Underwood, I'll be going on right after her. She is on that same radio station. So right after Cheryl Underwood, I will be going on after her. And I'm gonna have some good music, y'all. we're gonna turn up, you know what I mean? We're gonna turn up, we're gonna have a ball. But y'all got the number for the day. Hopefully everybody is good. I want y'all to know I love y'all. And tomorrow night, okay, so y'all know sure she a comedian, a famous comedian. She's been in some movies. Okay, good. Yeah, she's on that show. Okay, my show will be coming on after her show on Wednesday nights from 7 to 9. So when I go on there, I want y'all to tell y'all friends and family. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to call in. I'll do things. I want y'all to call in. And we're going to have a ball, man. The only difference is we're going to go from the couple people, 100 people that watch now to opening up to the whole world. Okay? So I want y'all to know that I love y'all. Tomorrow will be lit. Be here tomorrow night at 7. Let me post this one more time so y'all know what it is. Tomorrow night, here on the Atmos Love Zone, it will be Sweet and Humble going against Wings for round 1 of season 2. By the way, I understand that we have some admirers of what we're doing here on Team Truth. And they say it's a form of flattery when somebody copies you, right? But we the originals. Hot Rod came up with this idea, asked me to bring it to life, and here we are. We are going into season 2. So we can let the other channels go ahead and start season 1 and, you know, get their little feet wet and try to imitate the best. It's all good. But y'all need to know that Team Truth, we always winning. We're going to always be innovative. We're going to always move forward. We're going to always set the trends. Always. We got some people now saying they about to do trivia Saturday nights. Really though? All right. Well, they say imitation is a form of flattery. I ain't gonna hate on them. Let them do what they do. But y'all know that we move forward and we starting stuff. We setting trends, right? Yeah, copycats are rude, but you know, LOL, never duplicated. That's right. We do it the best way. And tomorrow night we're gonna show them how to do it. Okay? But if y'all don't think people haven't been watching this show, yeah, they need to pay some doggone royalties. You got that right, Alchemy. Yeah, people they copying us. They gotta have something to talk about. Now I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I did get yelled at yesterday by one of my sisters, and she said, Atmos, don't say nothing about, Bedbug posting that one of our ladies gave him some money on his cash out. Y'all, I don't believe the only reason why it made me upset is because I respect and love y'all so much that I know none of y'all would do nothing crazy like that. You know what I mean? And somebody put in one of the chats that if he had evidence of one of our queens doing something like that, he would have posted the name. They would have did a whole story. They would have asked you to call in and all that kind of stuff. So I knew that wasn't true. Okay? Now, realistically, y'all are grown. Y'all listen to who y'all want to. Y'all donate to who y'all want to. Y'all are grown. However, even if one of y'all did donate to him, it said in the thing, I'm Team Truth. None of y'all gonna post that in no doggone thing to say I'm Team Truth and I donated to you because you fine as hell. Really? And then you gonna block the names out? Come on. You looking for commentary. You looking for something to talk about. But when you gotta get that desperate to get something to talk about, something wrong. Something wrong. But you know what? Do you. Do you. Do you. But nah, man, listen. I love y'all. Yeah, Alchemy Holmes. Yeah, he said that one of our Team Truth ladies sent him a cash app and put in the message, I'm Team Truth and I'm donating to you because you fine as hell. Really? I doubt it. I doubt it. Seriously doubt it. Absolute fake. But listen, y'all. Y'all are incredible. I love y'all to death. We growing. We moving. People, y'all may think, sometimes when I'm not going to lie to y'all, sometimes I'll look at, and I'm not really a big numbers person. I see I got like 1,600 subscribers, and I'm like, well, I only got like, sometimes 20 and 30 people that come in here. But then I said, Lord, you doing something. You doing something. You doing something. And every time after I look at that and I see like 240 some people watched it. So it's a lot of people that watch from the bushes, which is fine with me. But when you get that one call from somebody saying that I own a radio show and I want you to take a slot on my radio show, God moving. God moving, y'all. So listen, I love y'all. I want y'all to have a blessed night. Tomorrow night, we are going to turn the hell up. Turn up all the way. Sweet and Humble Spirit. Wings. Tomorrow night, Atmos Love Zone, 7 o'clock. Make sure y'all here. Tell all your friends. Post it everywhere. Post a flyer. Let's blow this thing up. Hot Rod, we love you. We thank you for everything you're doing, brother. Thanks for coming up with this. Shakita, I want to thank you personally for proofreading some of the stuff that I be putting out, because I know I be jacking up grammar and all that kind of stuff. Appreciate you. Miss Peggy, thanks for calling and helping me out. Kirsty, thank you for helping me with sending me stories and things to talk about. You know what I mean? Y'all always looking out for me. I appreciate y'all. Listen, y'all, I'm not the... yes, I do make the final decisions for this show, but I'm always open to suggestions. If y'all say, Atmos, why don't you try this? I think this will work. Hey, hit me up. I did post. Matter of fact, I wanted to do this. Let me do this right here while I got y'all on here. I think it's the right thing to do. Let me take this here just to make sure that we are all on the same page. Hold on. Let me do this. Hold on. Make sure we all on the same page here. Boom. There we go. Let me pull this up. Pull this up. There we go. Come on up. There we go. Dismiss that. Okay. Dismiss. Boom. Okay, so let me do this because I want y'all to see this real quick. So let me do a screen share. Display capture. Add. Done. Okay, so y'all can see it now. Okay, so I want y'all to see this here. Okay, this here are the rules. Okay. Oh shoot! Hold on, y'all. Hold on. What is this? What is this? Oh boy. There we go. There we go, y'all. There we go. There we go. Boom. That's the flyer, y'all. Y'all are the first ones to see the flyer for my show. WDEM 98.5 FM welcomes the Atmos Love Show Wednesday and Friday, 7 to 9 Eastern. Y'all see the social media at the bottom. Y'all make sure y'all are there. That's what it is. Alright, so y'all got to see it first. That's awesome. I got to share that with y'all first. It just came in, as y'all can see. Alright, now let me go back over here. I want to go over these rules, okay? So here are the rules for the battle. The rules are: each music battle consists of 6 rounds. Contestants can score a max of 30 points per round. Okay? Number 2, a coin toss is flipped before round 1 to determine who starts. The winner of the coin toss can decide to go first or pass. The contestant that starts will go first rounds 1 through 3, and the opponent will then go first round 4 through 6. Number 3, each music battle will consist of 3 judges selected at random each week. The judges will score on a scale from 0 to 10 per song. Also, a bonus round is determined if a contestant has won more rounds, but the other opponent has won more points. Number 6, the starter of the bonus round will be determined by a coin toss. Number 7, the bonus round is worth 60 points. Judges will score on a scale of 0 to 20. Number 8, the winner will face a determined opponent in a future battle. Number 9, there will be no changes once the competition has begun. And number 10, have fun, y'all. Have fun. Alright, let me take this off. Boom. So y'all see what it is, okay? But listen, y'all. I love y'all. I will holler at y'all tomorrow. I'm about to go eat. It's been a long day. But y'all know how to get in contact with me. Y'all be here tomorrow night. Be ready to go. I love y'all. And y'all have a great night. Alright? Peace, y'all.